and Yule and Ice, we selected a theme of folklore and fairy tales. And we selected Hansel and Gretel, the Little Mermaid, the Ballad of Tam Lin, which is an old Scottish Celtic tale that probably started as an oral tradition, has influenced many stories and cultures since then, including, if you're familiar with Beauty and the Beast, that story basically stems from the Ballad of Tam Lin. And this is the hard one to say. I really pushed for this one, and now I'm like, why did I do that? Because it's a Mayan folklore mythology, kind of like it's a very long story. It's called the Popul Vuh, which basically means the book of life. It's the life of the Mayans. And the chapter that we chose has to do with the twin heroes, Xbalanqué and Hunahpú. And I love their names. I'm probably not saying them right. I apologize to all the Mayans out there. But we chose an excerpt from the story of Xbalanqué and Hunahpú. And so the passages are on our website. Some of the artwork that was submitted is on our website. Our website is CEArts.org, CEArts.org, for Community Education Arts. So go there and find all that. The twins in this Mayan hero myth story, they go to the underworld, and they face a series of tests, obstacles. It's kind of a quest story. It's an origin myth. It has to do with how the Mayans saw their world. And the passage that we picked is when the twins are in the House of Gloom, which I just love the name, the House of Gloom. It evokes so much. And they are given a challenge to spend the night there under certain conditions. And the lords of the underworld think they can trick these twins and make them fail the test. The twins, who are quite trickstery themselves, outwit them. I won't spoil how they outwit them because I want you to go and read the story. But it's a kind of it's an interesting story. I felt as time passed since we picked this passage, some of the stuff going on in current events politically seems like we're trying to be tricked by some of the powers that be, and we got to be really tricksy to trick our way back or something to maintain our democracy and our sanity in the face of some craziness. So I really felt like this passage kind of hit home in a lot of ways. A lot of people connected to it in a very visceral way as far as going into, for lack of a better phrase, the depths of hell. Leaving Hell by Deborah Peterson. Recently, I left hell. I quietly slipped out the back door, out onto the sun-speckled sidewalk, and felt breath. A breath so deep and so unfamiliar that my lungs nearly burned with joy. What was that nightmare? Where was I that my soul ached minute by minute, my capacity of compassion drained into the vortex, my silent screaming to wake up, to cry, no more tears. There was so much healing to be done, so many connections to be made, so much pain to be lessened, but not there, not in the hell. Those who live there and thrive are brutal to others, self-absorbed, dictatorial, condescending, lacking all wisdom of connecting with others, cannot feel and can only fill out the forms. There's no place for care and concern in their ego lives, their first-person singular pronoun existence. All relationships are problems, self-created. Staff meetings were temper tantrums and sharings of slighted visions. There was no support, no dignity, no full-picture perspective, no place in the universe, only in their own verbs. I died there, daily. Where can I touch to heal you? Where can I meet you to alleviate your pain? What shall we explore together, for your journey is mine as well? These were always my first questions. Yet there was no time and no place and no box to complete in this hell for these to be asked. You see, not too long ago, I had the chance to slip away into that same sunshine to be immersed in another world, another much more beautiful garden. The people there knew and lived compassion and love. Their narratives taught so much in their basho lives and tasks completed. This was authentic. This was so true, and the possibilities made me dizzy. My faith on so many levels was renewed. My tears were not of pain, but of luminescence, a brilliance that strobed the universe and gave light to the stars. I fell on my knees deeply and bowing to that within me, how I was touched and shaking in the epiphany of the moment. This was the gift that Santa Fe was to give all along. This was the slight nudging at dawn for me to awaken and to scream, "Thank you, I'm ready to serve." I sit here, breathing deeply, contentedly, happy. I now know hell. I know its taste, its stench, its cacophony. I know its falseness, its pain, its false power. I will forever be grateful that I was able to find the strength to climb out, to wash off the indignities and cesspool existence, and to feel the sun, to breathe, and to know that I have within me the grace of service, my God-given gift, my divine love.